Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 10 trades. Today's date is December the 22nd and I am using my new Pip Sniper trading system. Now this system uses momentum. This is the momentum indicator here, and when it changes colors from blue to red and red to blue, you'll get an alert over here, such as this one, momentum cross up alert or down alert. And of course the other arrows, this arrow here is part of the super signal indicator, which I will use on every trading system I use, like moving forward in the future, as this one it's really helps to find the beginning of the up and down cycles within the market. This system is also great for traders who love to scalp the markets. Now you can scalp on the 5 minute or even the 1 minute. I don't bother going down to the 1 minute as it has too much noise, and or the 15 minute time frame. Scalping is generally between 2 and 10 pips. So like I said, it's great for getting into trades. As you're going to see, I closed out a lot of these trades, and it just continue to keep pumping out a lot more pips and ticks. But I'm generally happy once I see 200 or more pips and ticks. And for today, I know for sure this will be well over 400, mainly because of this DAX 30. So, you know, even though I could have made a lot more, I'm still very happy with this grand total. So every morning at 6 o'clock, I'm in front of the computer looking at all the different instruments here, putting in the vertical line, an up or down arrow based on my daily trade plan and how the charts look. And we can take a look at the daily trade plan. Keep in mind, you must have a daily trade plan or you will fail as a trader. And as you can clearly see, the bulk of them I sold, except for this dollar CAD, which is a buy. That's why I love this. I don't have to think. This does all the thinking and predicting, or whatever you want to call it, which way the market it should go. Remember, there's no guarantee, as the market is very random. But if you get everything lined up, there's a very high probability that you're going to have many successful trades, like I do every day I'm trading. Okay, now we can get into these trades. On this only one that I bought, the dollar CAD, let's see where I got in at. This one did qualify for a great way to trade. If I'm not mistaken, all of these qualified for a great way to trade, and that's why I called it how I traded a great way to trade. But anyhow, here it is right here. I got in at this cursor, and it could have made a lot more, 48, but I was happy with 11, and 11 pips times the money times the lots paid out $806. Moving on to the next trade, which is the pound CAD. Remember, all the rest I sold. Another one qualified for a great way to trade. Should have got in a little bit higher up, but not a big deal. Getting in higher up and selling a little bit closer to this average daily range would have been better, but I was happy with this. And let's see what I did get. Looks like 12 pips, and those 12 pips on this trade times the money times the lots paid out $953. Moving on to the next trade, which is the pound yen. Another one qualified for a great way to trade. There's the arrow from the daily trade plan. Wanted to be selling it. Took the trade here. I was a little bit late at actually catching it, as it's hard to trade 5, 10 or more trades at a time, and you're scanning and trying to make decisions. But here was the arrow. This is your setup candle. This is your trigger candle. And I got in a little bit after that. Bit of a pullback. I knew it was going to go with 95% certainty. And I closed it out here being happy with those 17 pips. And 17 pips times the money and the lots paid out $1,360. Moving on to the next trade now. This pound dollar and euro dollar, because the USD is on the right hand side, they pay $10. So it's very easy, don't need a calculator. This pound dollar will be 18 pips and this euro dollar will be 21 pips. But anyhow, let's take a look to verify that. See where I got in at. Qualified for a great way to trade. Everything looking good. This should be from there to there 18, and I could have made more. Let's see, could have made around 50, but I was happy with these 18 because 18 times the $10 times the lots paid out $1,800. Don't you just love this super signal indicator? Once everything is lining up properly, you get a signal. That arrow, that signal produced over 100. And another one right here, if you would have got in here, produced over 40. So it's like money in the bank. Highly accurate as far as I'm concerned. On this euro dollar, let's see where I got in at. Euro dollar. Another one I wanted to, let's see, euro dollar. Just checking where the arrow was, but it was a little bit higher up. I just brought it down a little bit more. Wanted to be selling it. Euro dollar should be 21 pips. Did another cycle. That's the way the market is. It could have easily just went straight down. Did a cycle, and I knew it was going to go down. And hit the ADR. So let's see. Should be 21. There it is right there, 21. Pips times the $10 times the lots paid out $2,100. Moving on to the next trade, the Dow Jones. Let's see, Dow Jones. Here we go. Another good looking chart setup that does qualify for a great way to trade. Let's see where I got in at. Here we go. Went sideways. I could have pulled the trigger anywhere across here. No big deal. And I could have made a lot more. Matter of fact, the ones that I tell you, the Dow, S&P, Russell, and NASDAQ. You sell one, you sell all of them. They're all correlated. But if you freak out trading the pound pairs, pound dollar and whatnot, this will freak you out 3 times more because it moves a lot, pays a lot. But once you get the hang of it, it's like having an ATM machine right beside you spitting out $100 bills. Let's see. Could have ended up with down here, which is over 400. But I took the money, divided by 5. Calculator says it's 49. So 49 could have made almost 10 times, 9 times for sure. 9 times more money than this. And I'm sure each and every one of them are going to be 5 to 9 times more. So what did I say? 49. Oh, it's giving me a hard time. Well, it's going from 48 to 50. So anyhow, calculator says 49 times the $5 times the lots paid out $2,450. Moving on to another trade, which also pays $5. It's right over here. Right here. S&P 500. Let's see where I got in at. Another one. Looks like 9 times more. Let's see. From here to there is, well, look at that, eh? Over 600. And the calculator said I got 102. So that would have been 6 times more than the money, which would have produced over 30,000. So, and by the way, if you're the type of trader who wants to stay in the trade for more pips, I have an excellent video called How to Stay in the Trade for More Pips. And as a matter of fact, you'd be still in the trade because, you know, indicators down at the bottom are not saying to close the trade yet. Anyhow, as I said, about 102. 102. There it is right there. Remove the last digit. 102 times 5 times the lots paid out $5,125. Moving right along to the next trade, the Russell pays $10 for each tick. Looking at the money, this should be 58. So let's see. 58 from there to there. And let's see if I stayed in to the bottom. Would have paid out well over 330 something. So anyhow, 3 times. Anyhow, let's just say it's a lot more money. 50, what did I say? 58. There it is right there. You remove the last, it's actually, yeah, 58. Remove the last digit. 58 times the $10 times the lots paid out $5,800. So let's move on to the next trade, which is the DAX 30. This one here not only moves the most, pays the most, well, not per tick, but let's go down to the 5 minutes. And by the way, this one did qualify, as I mentioned on every other trade. A great way to trade. Down on the 5 minutes, there's the arrow. Let's see where I got in at. And just to let you know, if you would have got in at the goal line here or here, let's just say here, anywhere around here. If you're the type of trader who likes to double your account, I don't care if it's $100, a $500 account, $1,000, $10,000, $100,000. When the number of ticks you get is 1334, you're going to double your account, which will be right about here. It's hard to get it right on, but anyhow, at that point you would have doubled your account. If you want to know how to double your account day in and day out, pretty much, and you can do it with the DAX 30, NASDAQ, and the Russell. So if you want to know how to do that, just get in touch with me and I can explain it to you. So let's see. All the way to the bottom down here is well over 1,600 ticks. I took the money, divided it by $3.75. That's what it pays per tick. Calculator says it's 230. 230. That's as close as I'm going to be able to get. So 230 times the money times the lots paid out $8,625. Okay, moving on to the last trade, which is NASDAQ. This one pays $20 for each tick. Did qualify for a great way to trade. So let's take a look at it right now. Got in right here. Could have made a lot more. The calculator, by the way, as I mentioned, the calculator, I took the money divided by 20. Calculator says it's 43 point something. 43, so 43. Let's see if I stayed into the bottom. This is almost 300. Anyhow, could have made about, need a calculator to figure that out. Would have been about 7 times more than what it is right here. So let's just say would have been a lot more. Anyhow, 43, there it is right there. Remove the last 2 digits. And I had to shut things down just to let you know a little bit quicker today because I had to do something. And I did not want to leave trades running while I was doing something. So I closed out the trades and I had to take care of something. Came back and realized I could have made a lot more. But anyhow, those 43 times the $20 times the lots paid out $8,740. So another great day of trading. I knew it was going to be over 400, and it is. The grand total was 561 pips and ticks, and all of those pips and ticks ended up paying out $37,759. So if your system is not producing like my Pip Sniper on a daily basis, well, I recommend you get it. And don't forget the daily trade plan. This is, these are all pieces of the puzzle, or all the tools that you need to trade successfully. So if you want to make a lot more money than doctors and lawyers, well, there's a learning curve along with a lot of education. A lot of chart time, a lot of demo trading, and don't forget the daily trade plan, a must-have. So if you look right below this video, you'll see 4 different packages, and I do have a special. You can buy any 2 you want, and I'll give you another one for free. So the first 2 I'm going to show you, it's a Pip Sniper system. Each and every one I do charge $250 for it. It's over 3 gigabytes of training and a lot of education material. As I mentioned, you're going to need a lot. And of course, there's 22 training videos about 30 minutes long each. This one has a lot of education in it, a lot of videos. And of course, over here, this is the Daily Trade Plan EA, 3 videos focusing on how to trade the Expert Advisor. You get the EA along with 3 MT4 templates. Keep in mind, you can put the video on pause at any point in time and you can read everything, as I'm not going to read everything to you. But the other package that has a lot of training in it is this one. I've had many traders ask me, can I go step by step, all the steps I go through as I'm trading, starting with the daily trade plan. So that's exactly what I did. I made 20 training videos, about 20-30 minutes long each, how I trade live, advanced trading tips. There's over 2 gigabytes. And then of course on this side is something, I made this about 3 months after I put the system together. So that is why it's separated. And this is an excellent system all by itself. It's the Easy Trader system with the Super Signal Indicator. Now this one comes with 3 videos that are focusing on the Super Signal Indicator. So remember, if you're interested in getting a lot of training videos, there's 22 here and 20 there. That's where the training videos are. Now of course, as I mentioned, put the video on pause. If you have any questions, simple, pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number right here. And if you live too far, simple again, just send me an email. There's an underscore right here. Now I really do prefer Skype. Made it really easy for you, not too complicated. Just click on it. This link is right below this video. And when you click on it, we'll have Skype connection, and through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. I'll answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks. And, I do all of that with no obligation to you. So, time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, hopefully it'll be tomorrow, between now and then, good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.